TP is a mechanism for pricing of goods and services between related entities on tangible goods, intangible goods and services. TP mechanism provides the conceptual framework for pricing intercompany transaction and ensuring an appropriate allocation of income between various tax jurisdictions in which a multinational company operates. More than 50 countries have issued formal rules regulating transfer pricing practices. The regulations in most instances are accompanied by documentation requirements and penal provisions for non-compliance. TP regulations were introduced in India in financial year 2001-2 for international transactions. Specified domestic transactions were included in the scope of TP with effect from financial year 2012-13 if the aggregated value of such transactions exceeds ₹5 crores during the year. Of course, the Income Tax Act 1961 already contained provisions to curb claim of excess expenditure, recompute income on transaction between related parties. The immediate way forward would be determination of arm's length price using the most appropriate method, identification of covered entities and persons, identification of covered transactions, review of the pricing mechanism for the covered transaction, planning for corrective steps to be taken. On the complaints part, it would be to maintain contemporaneous documentation. Of course, filing of accountant's report in the prescribed form within the prescribed time limit. Documentation to be retained for 9 years. Of course, no specific documentation requirement if the value of specified transaction is less than ₹1 crore. On the penal provisions, we understand in case of post-inquiry adjustment, there is a deemed concealment of income and the penalty is 100 to 300% of the tax on the adjusted amount. In case of failure to furnish accountant's report, the penalty is ₹1,00,000. With these few words, I now turn to introduce the scholarly speakers to the august audience. Mr. Gautam Nayak, partner, contractor, Nayak and Krishanwala, Chartered Accountants, Mumbai, will speak on international transfer pricing, recent developments. Mr. Nayak is a partner of this firm. He is a rank holder at both intermediate and final Chartered Accountancy examinations. He is in practice as a Chartered Accountant since 1986. He has been the president of Bombay Chartered Accountants Society in 2004-05. He has been the editor and joint editor of monthly BCA Journal from 2005 to 10. He is currently the chairman of Taxation Committee of Bombay Chartered Accountants Society and a member of Direct Taxation Committee of Indian Merchants Chamber. He has co-authored 5 books, including 4 editions of Transaction in Cash and Securities, Taxation and Accounting, and 4 editions of Taxation of Charitable Trusts, published by the Bombay Chartered Accountants Society. He has also revised the ICII publication to Taxation on Charitable Trust. He has delivered and presented talks and papers at seminars and conferences organized by various professional bodies all over India, including the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, the Bombay Chartered Accountants Society, the Chamber of Tax Consultants, the Forum of Free Enterprise, and by corporate and others such as Bombay Chamber of Commerce and Industry, CRISIL, National Academy of Direct Tax, RBI, Bankers Training College, and National Insurance Academy on subject of taxation and audit. He has appeared on CNBC as a panelist on various panel discussions on taxation and audit. On behalf of CII, we extend a warm welcome to you, sir. Mr. A. Pradeep, Associate Director, E&Y, will speak on domestic transfer pricing, specified domestic transaction. Mr. Pradeep is an Associate Director in Tax and Regulatory Service of E&Y, India, and has more than 10 years of experience in consulting. He has previously worked with PwC and KPMG. Over the past 10 years, Mr. Pradeep has focused on international tax and transfer pricing as his area of specialization. He is a chartered accountant and holds a bachelor degree in commerce. He possesses an insight of various transfer pricing and commercial issues faced by multinational enterprises operating in India. He consults with clients in evaluating their transfer pricing models and provides transfer pricing planning and compliance services to clients and representation of clients in tax audit proceeding before various transfer pricing and other tax appellate authorities throughout India. His background includes services to a variety of clients in industries such as manufacturing,